going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort, and China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love
to those who purchased the Three Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because, guys, we are getting close to that main event. And then also, much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And, of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And as soon as CME opened last night, we pulled back. As the stock market opened, we started to move up and we saw the yields get pushed down. Guys, make sure you are paying attention to the actual indicators. Now, will Bitcoin drop back down in the 20s? Will Ethereum drop to 2,000 or below? Yes, it will. Guys, we know the Fed has to pull back. We know they have to build this fourth industrial revolution the same way as the stock market is going to take a bigger hit. We know this first rate hike, a lot of it is built in. But guys, they're going to be doing rate hikes, stopping QE, plus rolling off the balance sheet. We're definitely going to take a big hit in the stock market and in cryptos. But cryptos are going to start creeping back up once we see regulation and once we see those real use cases. And we know majority of those real use cases are going to start overseas. That's what we have to make sure we're looking out for. Majority of the technology is going to be pushed in the emerging markets first and then moved inside the United States. Remember, all the testing that has been done has been over in Asia, the Middle East, South America, and Africa. The United States is behind on purpose. Going to get into that lastly. But then, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. Remember, we're going to be rolling into open interest. So we have volume, we have Tether, we have USDC. Now we have Circle Pay is bringing native USDC to Diaper Labs Flow blockchain. And remember, guys, stable coins are the foundation to this whole crypto ecosystem. And then plus, guys, the Fed. The Fed now, all these banks are saying 4 and 5 rate hikes. We know for a fact we're going to get at least 3 rolling on the balance sheet and stopping QE. Remember, I told you 2022 is going to be the start of the worst time in American economic history. And remember, the Crypto Teacher was the first one to tell you that. And then plus Grayscale, guys, the Grayscale whale. Remember, they're buying and selling billions. Make sure you're definitely paying attention to the actual allocations. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. We have Internet Computer plans to roll out Bitcoin and Ethereum integrations by end of year. Now we have former BOJ official warns against use of the digital yen in the financial sector. And guys, we already know that when it comes to fiat, the banks already are using digital already. So the digital stable coins are the same as digital dollars. There's no difference. But we know eventually they're going to be able to program what you can and cannot buy. Now we have Meta joins Jack Dorsey's blocks crypto open patent alliance. Now we have the Turkish blockchain company Bitrue opens regional crypto exchange and globalization bid by expanding in Brazil and Spain. Now we have Solana wallet Phantom raises $109 million in new funding and launches an iOS app. And guys, we're seeing trillions of dollars being thrown at crypto and these high valuations, which most of them will be cut in half. If we go back to the blueprint of big tech, it's the same thing that's happening in crypto. We have over 17,000 cryptos and only 1% are going to be left. And it's going to happen fast because with no money, those struggling projects are going to fall by the wayside. We've seen this time and time again. We know what the Fed is about to do. Remember, the robots, algorithms, and drones are going to take over the economy while the sheep go inside the metaverse. And then lastly, guys, we have Biden's executive order. And guys, we know what executive order, only thing they're going to do is what? Ask for more research. We know the game. The Hegelian dialectic is definitely being played. Now we have the American Competes Act gives Janet Yellen a new world order's chess piece the power to block American digital currency payments worldwide. And guys, I told you from the beginning, America has been put behind on purpose. Remember, we planned it, we built it right here in America. But we see all these other countries are using this technology. Don't get me wrong, this technology is definitely in the wrong hands. But if we understand it, in America, we still had the money and power where we actually could have influenced it, took it over. Education is so important when it comes to the financial system, when it comes to any type of technology. That's why I say it's so important for us to educate these kids on this new financial system and the technology, because you definitely can fall for the devil's tricks. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows, when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher stock channel, Cryptoteacher stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, while everybody's sitting at home, got their own stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks. And while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.